What's up guys, Duarte here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk about the Fresh Horizon events, what you have to do to get all the rewards possible, including the 126 shards for Scarlet Spider, which will allow you to unlock this character at 3 yellow stars. So you'll also be able to get some T-Force, gold, purple gear, orange gear, and even teal gear, so it's going to be quite amazing. So let's see how this event exactly works. The event is going to last 14 days, and throughout those 14 days, whenever you spend training materials, you'll get points. Now you're also going to get points by spending campaign energy, and this is very important, because the energy that you are going to spend on the campaign is going to give you enough training materials for you to finish this event. So you barely have actually to hoard anything in order to complete this event. I would say even that you don't have to hoard anything at all when you take a look at the rewards of Pocket Dimension. So 14 days, spend energy, and with that energy you get training materials, and spend those training materials to level up your characters to get these points to unlock the milestones. We also have the Pocket Dimension that will require characters with the Resolute trait in order to fight on the Pocket Dimension, and we also get the Resolute Orb, which will have 12 characters. We don't know which characters will be there. There might be Cersei there, there might be Scarlet Spider there, so it's going to be very interesting if we are going to be able to get shards for those two very powerful characters. Okay, so we go to the milestones. Let's take a look at the rewards. So in this part you can get 51 Scarlet Spider shards, you can get a few gold orbs, and you can also get 50 T4, so it's very nice. Now, in terms, how many points do we need to complete all the milestones? 64,000. Now this is very important because of the way the event works. So you spend campaign energy and you'll get points for these. If you spend 200 cores per day plus the 3 bonus energy plus the normal energy of the clock, you'll get around 1000 energy per day. So throughout the 14 days you'll get 14,000 energy. This 14,000 energy, if you spend it on the Nexus Campaign, which is not one of the most advanced campaigns, so this is why I said this event is going to be very nice for free-to-play players and for new players alike, you'll be able to get enough training materials from the blue and from the green, enough training materials to get you to 50,000 points. So you just need those last 14,000 points in order to complete this event. Now, will you be able to complete the event? Yes, you will. And to justify this, we are going to take a look at this. This is on MSFGG. This is the map for Pocket Dimension. Okay, so let me show you first. Pocket Dimension is right now available in the game, but you cannot open it yet. It's right here on the right side of Dark Dimension 5, so you can see it right here, Pocket Dimension, and unfortunately we cannot see it yet, but we can see the rewards for the first time clear, and then we'll see the rewards for the second time clear. Okay, so let's take a look at MSFGG. We have a total of 10 nodes, and in each of those nodes you are going to get one training orb. The training orbs, they give those orange training materials, and that's where you are going to get the 14,000 points that are left. So from the campaign energy you'll get 50,000 points, and then from Pocket Dimension you'll get the remaining 14,000 points, and this does not require any hoarding previously. If you hoarded, you can spend all your training materials on the first day and you'll be able to unlock Scarlet Spider right away. So it's actually quite excellent, because after you can train him up and get more points in case you want. Okay, so each node will reward you with additional Scarlet Spider shards to a total of 20, we think. We are not 100% sure. We don't know about the last two nodes, and 150,000 gold. So this is the gold that you are going to use to train your characters. So as you can see, you always get the 150,000 gold and one training orb, and depending on the node you get silver promotion credits or catalysts, which is very nice and will definitely help a lot of people. On this node, on node 8, you also get premium ISO 8 orbs, which is very nice as well. If you complete Pocket Dimension, the first time you'll be able to get silver promotion credits, 100 of them. That allows you to get 2 characters at 4 red stars, and you get a bunch of gear, origin gear and catalysts, but also crafted gear. This crafted gear is very important. Now we don't know if new players will get the orange or the teal, or if it's completely random. It's a little bit crazy to think about it, because the teal gear obviously have a lot more value than the orange gear. Now on the second run we'll get 55 additional shards to a total of 126, which will unlock Scarlet Spider at 3 yellow stars, and you also get 150 gold promotion credits, which allow you to get 1 character from 6 red stars to 7 red stars, which is quite amazing. Now I'm not gonna tell you how to spend your gold promotion credits, but I will tell you that I prefer to get 2 characters from 5 to 6 than 1 character from 6 to 7, but it depends on your priorities and the characters that you want to invest in. Okay, so is this Pocket Dimension going to be extremely difficult? No, it's going to be super accessible, and this is why I said this is going to be very easy for free-to-play players and new players and whatever. The enemies that you are facing a bunch of enemies, so we have 8 here and we have another 6 here, so 14 enemies, and they have a total of 700,000 health. Very small gear, tier 9, 4 yellow stars, 0 red stars, so this node alone you'll be able to defeat extremely easy. Then on the second node they have gear tier 10, and then on the third node gear tier 10, gear tier 11, gear tier 11 again on the 5th node or 6th node. 6th node gear tier 12, gear tier 12 again on the 7th node, gear tier 13 on the 8th node. So this is where things will be a little bit harder, and the enemies also get a 20% all stats boost, but should be fine for most players. We are facing enemies that are very old meta and that are nothing special. Here it's gonna be a little bit interesting. We have a lot of Wolverines and they can be difficult to deal with. They have a lot of regeneration. Here on node 10 it's the last node, and it's probably the hardest one because we are facing Ultron together with the Merc Lieutenant, which is a guy that likes to give speed up and offense up to everyone, and that's quite a struggle. But overall it's going to be very similar to Dark Dimension 2, so if you are able to complete Dark Dimension 2 you'll definitely have an easier time here. Now in terms of the characters that we can take for this, once again it's the Resolute character, and some of these characters have definitely more importance than others right now in the game. So in terms of global characters, we don't have any character that I would consider decent for you to invest in order to complete this event. Maybe Red Skull would be a little bit useful, but the other two are definitely not useful right now. In terms of the cosmic characters, we have 2 characters that I would consider investing. I think they are the most versatile out of the 5, which is Cersei and Yondu. Yondu got a rework recently, and he's a lot more powerful, and his minions are very useful. They steal health from the enemies, they apply heal block that you will need on those different nodes where you're facing Wolverine and so on. So you really want to bring Yondu for the heal block, then the other minion does turn rewind, applies slow, so that's very convenient. A lot of tools out of the kit of Yondu. In terms of the city characters, we have 2 characters that have relevance right now. We have Scarlet Spider and we have Miles. Scarlet Spider is very important character, like I said before. At 2 yellow stars, 2 red stars, I'm using him on Doom 2, difficulty 3. Is just amazing. Miles not so much, but he's still part of that team, so maybe you still want to invest in him. Missing Knight is the character that I would recommend to invest but the least. So first Scarlet Spider, then Miles, then Misty Knight, and then ignore these two guys. Unless you already invested on multiple men for the Adam Warlock event, then you could just use him. And finally, in terms of the legendaries, we have Star-Lord, we have Omega Red and Shuri. Omega Red is definitely going to be the king of this event, but most people don't have him, so Shuri is also going to be a good option. She gives defense up, energy, and she also applies that heal block that we already saw that it's going to be required. So if you want to make a team out of these, Cersei, Yondu, Scarlet Spider, Shuri. If you have Omega Red, bring Omega Red. If you don't have Omega Red, just bring multiple men and try to play around with him. Or otherwise, you can bring your Miles together with the Scarlet Spider. It's going to be decent. It's not going to be great. He's better in raids, but he's going to be decent. Scarlet Spider is much better in this type of events, not only in raids. Okay guys, so that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. All the information that you need to know about the New Horizons event. As you saw, you don't need to hoard anything, and Avengers Tower is still going on right now. So if you think investing in a character will allow you to get some extra levels on Avengers Tower, you should do it. As I just showed to you, the numbers don't lie, and if you spend the 200 cores per day in energy, you'll be able to get enough training modules from the campaigns, even the Nexus campaign, in order for you to finish this event. And then in terms of pocket dimension, we went through the characters that you should invest on, the characters that right now have more relevance. But make sure you check out the channel after, so I will have guides for this event to help you out in taking a look at which is the priority target and who you have to kill first and focus the abilities on in order to complete this with ease. So yeah guys, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, like always, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found information helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.